What's up, guys? It's Chadlantis. Today started off a little bit rough because I was really sick and I was stuck in the bathroom for pretty much the entire first half of the day, which really freaking sucked. Finally kind of got out of there a little bit. I kind of went back in after I started my stream, but my stream started late because of it. Freaking, I hate, every time I keep trying to get into like a responsible groove in life, there's always some kind of random shenanigans that happen, like me getting sick or grandparents getting ill or freaking government stuff or something, or just car breaking down. I don't know, whatever it is, stuff just always happens and it just gets in the way, which freaking sucks. And I just always have had that kind of bad luck, I guess, where just things just get in the way all the time. So I try to fight through it and try to get through that so I can continue being responsible and start stream on time and stuff. Luckily, at least for YouTube though, I can just record everything the night before and then just set it for the next day. So pretty easy for there. After I started my stream, it was freaking awesome. I had John actually help me out all day long, which was freaking sick. Because that guy, there are many times where he just outplays me and it's insane. I think he and I have gotten to that level where we're both like, we know exactly how each other's play styles are. He freaking, thank God, he has finally got to that level where he's going to be calling me out on mistakes and being like, yo, Chad, don't push there, man, come on, you know? And that's huge. That's awesome. Having another guy just be that voice of reason for you on your team and help you out with that, that's a big freaking deal. So shout out to him, and he's definitely stepped up his game. I would say he's probably a better shotgunner than I am, and he's definitely clutches out a lot of cool situations with shotgunning. I finally found like what I really want to do. I started the day off with storm calling. A lot of the chat said, yeah, just do storm calling, shotgunning. So I did that and it was really easy, but I felt a little guilty. I freaking hate using the Stormcaller super, the freaking tickly fingers. I hate that, dude. I actually really do not enjoy using that super whatsoever. Out of all the supers in the game of Destiny, it's probably my least enjoyed super for PvP. For PvE is kind of cool because you just clear out all the enemies, which is pretty awesome. But for PvP, I feel really weak, exposed, and I don't feel like I do a lot of damage. But the grenade, the storm grenade on Twilight Gap is actually really good, and the melee is insanely good, especially with shotgunning. So for that reason, I was basically using Stormcaller. It was definitely really easy, but I didn't really have a lot of like outplaying potential. It didn't feel like it, at least. So I switched to a Night Stalker, and it felt like a lot of fun. Shade stepping, doing crazy maneuvers like that was a lot of fun, and I did enjoy that. But also overall, just enjoyed the feeling of just changing subclasses throughout Trials carries. Like tomorrow, I'll probably be doing a lot of Voidwalker from some carries, and I might go back to some more Night Stalker because that was definitely a lot of fun to play today. Helped out a lot of virgins today, and the last guy we helped out was freaking out. He was like hyperventilating almost. It was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we went flawless and stuff. And just hearing reactions like that and just hearing people like super happy that they actually finally went flawless is definitely kind of the reason I do this. It's just such an awesome feeling of satisfaction just knowing that I was able to do some kind of part of good to help out people go flawless and get those like big pieces of gear, that emblem that they've been wanting and looking at for all this time and wanted to explore the lighthouse themselves and stuff. You know, it's just so cool and such a good feeling knowing that I was able to do something to help people out. My stomach finally settled and I was able to go on and eat something finally at later in the night. I just did not have an appetite for any food whatsoever previously, but my stomach settled. I drank freaking 5 of these today. 5 of these freaking things today. It's like almost the size of my freaking head of water. Drink that much of water today. Just flushed out my system. I had like fried food last night, and that was pretty much the first time I had fried food in I think close to 2 months. So my system was not ready for that kind of content going in, and it just was like shutting down. It was like expelling all that waste, you know? And yeah, that was what led to the rough morning and kind of rough afternoon after you even started stream. The stream community was freaking in full force tonight. It was awesome, man. We got a few like awesome hosts and a few pretty awesome cool people, and definitely a lot of new faces came in the community. Got a lot of new follows. We brought out the mini top hat, wearing that on top of my headset as a celebration of the community growing, because if I get to 10 followers or more in a day's stream, then I wear the silly top hat or any other kind of silly hat some days if I feel like it to celebrate the community growth. But the silly top hat is perfect. It doesn't get me really hot because a lot of silly hats, I have like this panda hat and stuff like that, and if I wear that kind of stuff on my head, then it gets freaking hot. And whenever you're doing like high pressure stressful situations like trials and you get really hot around your head, that just makes you rage so much more. So I like having the cool freedom of just wearing the silly top hat, and it doesn't get in my face, doesn't distract me. I have some full face masks too, but that just gets in front of my eyes and it's hard for me to see the screen. So mini top hat is definitely the go-to for me. Also like a captain's hat and stuff for trials runs, but for the normal streams Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, I usually break out all the other like more elaborate silly hats. So definitely come by the stream sometime and check out one of those experiences. Hopefully reach that daily, and hopefully get to the point where 10 followers is like a regular thing, to where we can maybe extend that limit to like a 15 or 20. That'd be awesome. But that's pretty much it for this vlog. I didn't really do anything today other than just being sick and helping virgins go to the lighthouse, which was freaking awesome on the latter end, terrible on the former end. Thank you so much for being you, and thank you as always, citizens, for watching.